He is the king of Long Island. Join me in welcoming my guy, Brandon Berman, to the stage.
It's nice to be in New York. Last week we did Hartford, Connecticut. Has anyone been there? Why have you been there? A Bible tournament? Oh, volleyball. But yeah, if you haven't been, don't go. It's hard to find daters in places like that. Like, there's barely people alive because they're like, why am I here? So when you get people like willing to do the show, like it's like you just take what you can get, and but like you think about like a Hartford. I'm like, dude, if you just set 2 people up, like it probably will work. Like they have nothing, and it didn't at all. And I was trying to hype the guy up. I'm like, dude, like tell her like how big your dick is, and he's like, it's not big. Every show is completely different with UpDating. Like, we don't know what will happen. But we do want it to work. We do. And this is also, like, this is a good place to be, like, if you're recently out of a relationship. Did anyone recently get broken up with? Woo! Seems like that's happened a lot for you. Did she break up with you, or you broke up with her?
Yeah, she left me.
Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. How long were you with her?
How long were we together?
Yeah.
Like 2 years.
Ooh, it's not 5, though, so you're good.
The previous one was 8 years.
Wait, what's going on with you? Why do you think they're breaking up with you?
Listen, as time goes on, you kind of drift apart, so...
Man, wow, I'm getting bored talking to you also. You seem like a good guy, though. I do hope it works out for you. Give it up for this guy.
Are you guys ready to meet your first contestant? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David.
Give it up for Robin Williams. We do tell people to wear bright colors on our show, like, you know, and you took it to like a fucking another level. David, welcome to the show, man. Excited to have you. Tell us who you are, David.
Hi, I'm David. I grew up like very religious, like very Jewish. Like went to a Jewish private school. I was separated from girls for 10 years when I was growing up. So dating for me for a while was really embarrassing.
Were you wearing that outfit? Why was it embarrassing?
I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, do you now? Oh, you seem like it. Do you know now?
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't... Oh, David! What was embarrassing about it then?
I felt like I didn't know what I liked, so I just did a lot of crazy shit when people suggested it.
Like what?
When I lost my virginity, at a certain point she asked me if I wanted to try anal. And it kind of felt like I was doing such a bad job. That's why she suggested it. And we did it, and I immediately regretted it.
So your sales pitch is, I lost my virginity doing anal.
Yeah, anal's not very kosher, David. Wow.
I mean, I don't know why we open like this, but just to, I don't know where. You're just like, well, hey, I'm David. I lost my virginity to anal. You're very open. So high-level Jew, you got out of that, so you lost your virginity in an interesting way. Was there anything else in that time period in your life that you tried or did?
Man, I don't know if I should say this.
I'm very interested.
Say it.
When I was 21, I matched with the dominatrix on Tinder. She sent me an address, and it was in Staten Island, and I took the ferry, and I showed up to this apartment, and when I got in, there was another guy there. She was just there in the corner telling us to do stuff. So I was kind of bi-curious. I didn't really know. I was like, okay.
Keep going. This is... You're on edging right now. Oh my God.
So she told this guy to eat my ass. And I didn't want to start there, so, we warmed up to it. We were like kissing a little bit, and then he went down on me.
Your stories keep getting less and less kosher.
I mean, you are okay. So the guy, and you're straight, or it's. By the way, whatever you're into. We'll find it out here. What would you say your preference was then after that?
Oh, I like women. I'm not even a little bit gay.
So you're straight. You tried that, and you weren't feeling it.
Yeah, so I wasn't feeling it, and I said I wanted to stop, and they immediately kicked me out. They just like threw my clothing at me. They pushed me out the door, and I straight up like cried on the bus. It was,
Dude, I mean, I'm about to cry right here. It's that depressing. Everyone's kicking you out. The Hasidics, the Staten Island. Yeah, you're welcome. But guess what? You're welcome here. This is. But well, thank you for real. Make some noise for Dave. What do you do well with a girl now? Like, you've obviously learned a lot. What are some things that you do differently than other guys today?
I'm pretty good at making plans that aren't super typical. I always have something in the back of my mind that we could go do next. I don't know if that's different.
I love it. You guys could go to a forest together.
As far as like what you're looking for, is there a really hot activity that kind of gets you excited if a girl does this specific thing?
I think pole dancers are incredible. Not just because of how it looks, but because I've tried it and it's so tough. And it takes a really strong personality and a lot of resilience.
You are like the most misleading human being I've ever met. Just nothing correlates. Like, next he's gonna be like, by the way, like I was in the NFL. Like, nothing. What's one final surprise you could leave us with about you?
I studied in clown school for almost 2 years.
You do a normal profession, correct?
Yes, I'm a software engineer.
Nothing makes sense. I've never met any. Have you done porn?
Not professionally.
How long do you last?
I guess it really depends on how long it takes.
What?
David. Should we close out David Brand, a couple rapid fires?
Yeah, let's hear it.
David, favorite animal?
Monkey.
I would assume so. Yeah.
He looks like Curious George a little bit. Or he would be in that movie.
No, or like, oh, you horny, baby. Oh, you ranty. Or Austin. Yeah, okay, that wasn't funny. Harrison, next one.
Have you ever had group stuff? What's the most amount of people you've done something with?
I had a threesome with one of my best friends.
Girl, was she a guy or girl?
It was a guy, and there was a girl there.
Was it a rabbi?
Who was bigger, you or the friend?
Oh, I'm sure he's bigger.
Are you sure? Oh, you didn't like
I looked right at it, I'm sure.
And when you're doing that, do you ever rub up? Like, did you guys touch, or it was completely, you didn't hit each other?
No, he was very sure about how he didn't want to touch.
Wow, he's like, hey, we're about to do a threesome, I'm very OCD. Anything else, Harrison?
Final rapid fire, David. What's the hottest thing a girl could whisper in your ear?
I'd love it if she told me to tie her up.
You would love if she told you to tie her up?
There's so many hot things that somebody could say to me.
Okay.
Maybe that wasn't like the first thing I should have said.
No. David, by the way, we could just do a special asking David questions. Like, I've never wanted to just sit. We want to move the show on, but I also think you're the most interesting person we've ever had on the show.
Make some noise for David.
I love it. I think we just found our Hawk Tua.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Becca.
How you doing, Becca? Welcome to the show. Tell us, who you are.
All right. Well, I'm new to New York. I grew up in California, but I lived in Italy for 2 years, LA for 5 years, and now I'm in New York.
Oh my God. So do you like the guys in Italy?
Yeah, they're hot.
They're very aggressive, though. I've been there. They really...
That's the Albanian guys.
Yeah, in Italy.
Yeah, you had that same experience?
Yeah. So tell us, what turns you on with a guy? What are you looking for? What do we want here?
Yeah. So we definitely want a man who's kind of like honestly, in his dominance. Like, chivalry is not dead. Like, a guy that plans the date, sends you the time, like... Like,
It's the
what
best.
am I gonna walk there?
You just got the approval from a fucking pro volleyball player. So question, what does your dating life look like then at this point in your life?
I have been on some of my worst dates here in New York, but like always a story. Like, my friends always know that they're gonna laugh their asses off when I come home. But honestly, like, I feel like my husband lives in New York, so like I'm here to meet him. He's here somewhere.
And he lives at UpDating.
Tell us something about your childhood that made you who you are today.
So I was a pretty fat kid, and you know, I wear it on my back, like whatever. I was pretty fat from like baby to like 12, so it made me really funny. Like, I am the funny friend. I can talk to anybody, talk to a wall. But I feel like it gave me a good personality, because now when I like finally grew out of that, like literally I'm like always in the back messing with people, joking. So that was like actually, you know, I was meant to be a fat kid.
What could the guy do to wow you tonight?
Honestly, I love my typical finance boy, like tall, athletic, confident, a guy that's very sarcastic. So if like he can hold his own in the banter, maybe he stands a chance.
I think you're gonna be very happy.
What's something on a man's body that gives you the ick, just so we can...
Ooh, chest hair. You should not have that.
Don't say
Let's see.
in front of our crowd. They have fucking. We got some men here.
Jews in the
So you don't like Jews?
Wait. What background are you?
Oh, I am Jewish, yes.
So you're allowed to say you don't like.
Yes,
chest
I
hair.
can say it. Sorry.
I love how suddenly we're like, if you say you don't like chest, you're a fucking anti-Semite. There's no correlation, but they do. We're Jew. We shave each other, Harrison and me.
I like a funny guy too. Like, honestly, if you can make me laugh, like we can go back and forth with the banter. Like, honestly, it keeps it interesting. But I dated a guy that I wasn't physically attracted to at the end of college, and he still broke my heart. So I'm like, I'd rather get my heart broken by a guy like I actually fucking like. Like.
Oh, they're gonna say I'd rather get my heart broken by a fucking disgusting guy.
Guys, give it up for Becca.
I'm excited.
Make some noise for David.
David, we have someone special to introduce you to right now. Her name is Becca. Becca, this is David. David, we're gonna have you start out the date right now. You do your thing.
Hi, Becca. I'm David. It's kind of weird meeting like this.
You're so quiet. Are you there?
No, I'm here.
You nervous?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not. He certainly is a confident guy. Get back into it, David.
So before you came out here, I told the entire audience some incredibly embarrassing things about me.
He opened up a lot, and we're not forcing you to tell her. Fucking not. But if you want, you totally can. I let you put it in your court, but we want things to work.
Do you have anything you want to tell me?
No. I'm happy I'm meeting you, and I'm happy I'm meeting you here. But if we weren't here, I would love to be able to grab a coffee and go uptown and just do an art gallery crawl, kind of like a bar crawl, but with art galleries.
Okay.
That's what I like as a first date idea.
So you're pretty creative, you would say?
I think I'm very creative.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like a nice date. Is that like a date on a Saturday or something?
Yeah, or I guess like any day of the week that you have free, or just like a lunch hour.
He's like, any fucking time of the week.
Yeah, I'm a very open guy. I'm also pretty emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you never really have to guess what I'm thinking.
Go.
Unless I wanted you to guess.
That is sweet.
Wait, when was the last time you cried, David?
The last time I cried was watching Interstellar in theaters, like a few months ago.
Why were you watching that in a theater 2 months ago?
They re-released it in IMAX.
Did you go on a date?
No, I would never bring a date to the movies when I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, so why are you single?
I had a lot to learn, I think, for the first few years of my 20s, and then I moved around a lot, and I moved to New York City about a month ago, and it's actually what's on my mind. I do want to meet somebody, and I do want to create a life together.
Oh, wait, Becca, when did you move to New York?
6 months ago.
We're with a new cohort.
I moved from Los Angeles, so.
I also moved back here from Los Angeles.
Oh,
Just like that, when David moves, we move. I have never seen anything like this. But this is sweet. You guys are a lot in common right now.
Why did you move here?
I think my husband lives in New York, so I wanted to live in the city and be around people that were like actually interested in the things that they were doing. So I quit my job and moved to New York and started over with my dog. Are you a dog person?
I love dogs. I also quit my job when I moved here.
What the fuck?
Did you like give up your car when you came out here?
It was a company car, so yeah, I just returned it. Do you still have yours?
I didn't have a car out there.
You took the bus?
No, I rode my bike everywhere.
That's so
Wait,
cool.
that sounds like Steve Carell in
And David, this is the part of the day usually where you say, can like I hold your hand or something? Up to you, I don't fucking know.
I think my hands are kind of sweaty. I don't want to.
I'll tell you if it's sweaty. It's actually really dry.
Yours are more clammy than mine.
I get it.
That makes you nervous?
Let's say Becca was nervous, David. What would be something you would do on a date to help her feel more comfortable?
I would probably make myself look like a fool or something. Like if there was popcorn, I'd just start seeing how many pieces I could catch in my mouth. Or I'd start like...
So we're at the movies again. Are you sure you didn't want to hold my hand, David?
No, I do. They were... My hands were...
It's nice. A little wet.
Oh, it is? Just a little bit? Okay. I wasn't imagining things.
Becca, what do you want to do or what do you want to say right now? You're getting into it with David. This guy's a fuck.
David, we're getting quite intimate. Yeah. Are you feeling more comfortable, you think, now?
I think so. I feel bad because I've just been talking about myself. I don't want to learn more about you.
Oh my fucking God. No one ever does this on our show.
Where in New York do you live?
In Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm in Little Italy, so we're not too far. You could bike to me.
100. I could walk there. That's super close.
Wait,
He's on foot now.
Hell's Kitchen and Italy have like so much in common.
Brandon, I think it might be time for a card. The card of the night. Okay. And these cards, we made them with our grandparents, so... Oh my God, this one's a little intense.
Really? Oh.
I mean, it's actually a decent one.
That's a decent one. We can ask that.
Craziest place each of you have masturbated?
David?
Probably on top of the rabbinical school I went to in Jerusalem while looking at the Western Wall.
And on top of a school in Israel?
So I went to rabbinical school in the old city, and you could
Medical?
see like the Dome on the Rock and the wall from
Wait,
there.
on the Western Wall, you masturbated?
Imagine today, oh my God. Imagine like, we're gonna try to drop a drone on Israel and you're like looking at David. That's a beautiful thing.
What made you horny in that moment?
There was this rabbi who said he would give you $500 if you went 40 days without masturbating. And I did it, And then he didn't give me the money.
So you're like, fuck this, I'm masturbating on the roof. Also, who the fuck is your rabbi? The piece of shit. What is he, the UpDating rabbi? Suddenly I like being Jewish again, because I like what they're doing with the culture.
Where's the craziest place you masturbated?
Like if I say it now, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's so boring." So
No, I think it'll
we'll
be
stay on your rabbi stuff.
No, I think it's...
Okay, fine. For the girls. Yeah, I gotta let them know. Okay, so I was on a date with this super hot guy, and in the middle of dinner, I went to the bathroom at the restaurant in LA, because you can do anything in LA, and did it in the bathroom and took my underwear off and gave it to him after at the table.
Suddenly LA is the coolest place. Are you fucking, that's the hottest word. That's filthy.
He had a souvenir for sure, yeah.
And did you end up, oh.
Yeah, he was hot as fuck, clearly.
What did he say that made you want to do that? In that
It was just the vibe. Like, the vibe was very, like, sexy and, like, he was very sarcastic and, like, good banter and you know how it goes.
God, that is, suddenly when I see someone, I'll be like really sarcastic and be like, how you doing today? Just kidding. I mean, girls hear me speak and they say, go masturbate in the bathroom because I'm fucking leaving. David, so if you were with her now on that date, right, and things are heating up, what do you think you could say that would make her want to do something like that in the bathroom, I guess?
I don't know. I don't plan these things. I don't have like something that I would just say. I just would really hope that we were having, you know, that vibe, that my banter skills were that good.
Wait, Brandon, just to finish out, so Becca, you handed him the what did he do with the underwear?
Men are freaks. Like, he's like, put it in his pocket, could not wait to leave the restaurant. Whatever he did with it after that, that's on him. But
Did you ever see him after that night?
no, of course not.
And did you just he probably has him up on his wall.
Okay, here's what I would do differently.
Yes, David?
I wouldn't let you go to the bathroom. I would just bring you home with me.
Oh, we're leaving mid-dinner.
Yeah. If that was the vibe, we're leaving before you have the chance to do that.
David. That your rabbi taught you well. That is wild. And ask you a question, Becca. Where did it leave off? So you only went on one date with that guy? You didn't see him again?
Yeah, what a freak that he took my underwear at dinner.
What the fuck?
Clearly that's not my husband's.
Wait, what did he look like, this guy?
Tall, athletic, brunette, like button-down shirt, chest hair? No. No, he had a nice walk.
I mean, give it up for Becca for opening up.
Way hotter than my story.
What do you think? I know. We went from the visual of David's story on top of Jerusalem.
Stop picturing the rabbi like with you while you're doing that. I don't know why, David.
I couldn't stop picturing the rabbi, you know?
That's what you were thinking of?
No.
Yeah.
He's way more Jewish than me.
I mean, I don't know. Suddenly I feel like I'm more Jewish than everyone. You guys just both had very hot stories. Would would either of you have any story of your own that is hotter than that to top your own hotness?
It feels wrong to talk about like the experiences that I've had with other women.
No, David. Please share with the crowd.
Becca's.
Give us a different visual than you and the rabbi.
It's time, David.
Okay, so last year in LA, I met this girl at the Circus Center.
Where?
We met.
Circus Center?
We met at the Las Vegas Circus Center, and then it turns out she lived in LA. And I invited her to a clown show, and we went to a clown show.
A what?
So LA has like,
Clown?
it has like one of the best clown scenes in the world.
I did not not know about that scene. Okay.
And so she was into. We went to that. We got some beers. I invited her back to my place to learn how to juggle. And I taught her how to juggle. It was like this dimly lit room. The balls lit up, and
It sounds like the start of a horror film.
Sounds like the start of like the opposite of a porn film.
she actually did learn. She got it. And before she left, I told her I didn't want her to leave. We kissed, and then we had sex for about 4 hours until 4 a.m. And I couldn't.
You dog.
And she.
Wait, was that one session or?
No, it was multiple.
How many times in 4 hours did you do? Like, how many finishes did you get on?
Did she get or did I get?
All. You, David. How dare you challenge me? But for both, yeah. How many for her then? How many for you?
It's like a scoreboard.
So me 2 and her 6.
Were they real?
I mean, I believe
You
her.
believed it?
Yeah, I believed her.
Alright.
I mean, I spent a lot of time going down on her.
Oh.
Oh, he's a giver.
We switched it up a lot. I paid attention to every part of her body.
Who the fuck are you?
They're teaching different stuff in rabbinical school.
And I think this was the best sex I've ever had so far.
Oh my God, David. Oh, your rabbi did something right.
I just think I'm a very silly person, and it's hard to like paint it as super sexy, but in the moment I'm there.
I'm telling you guys, our show's like, this is unique. I mean, what you're doing, David, is actually fighting for our country.
I never knew where that story was going, David. From clown show to juggling in a dimly lit room to so many orgasms. The visual, I can't even describe.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that a night you would have liked to have been?
Would I have had to bike home?
What?
Oh, I could spend the night?
Yeah.
Do you have a bed frame?
I do, with a headboard.
What color are your sheets?
It really depends on the day. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're white, sometimes they're beige. Like, I change my
What?
beige often.
Oh, he's so misleading.
And I have a duvet, and I change that too.
He's got a fucking duvet! Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, David, next to your bed, now that we're there, like what's in the like your nightstand? Do you have protection? Like what do you keep in there?
Yeah, so last year I paid for an Amazon condom subscription.
It's the most Jewish thing about them. It's cheaper with the subscription.
You know, I thought if I had them ready, something good would happen. And I have like something like 200 condoms in my and a lot of lube. Well, not a lot, but like a bottle of lube and then packets of lube, and there's enough there for a while.
We're gonna get to a decision.
Wait, but she hasn't told us her story yet.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Anything, Becca?
No comment.
So nothing to top.
Cannot follow up that. 200 condoms in the nightstand?
And has a guy, but as a guy, so he made a girl come 6 times in 4 hours.
I think she was lying.
So it's never happened for you?
No.
Well, you haven't met David. All right, Harrison, you ready?
Brandon, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Becca, any final words from you?
Oh no, this has been so enlightening. I learned so many different hobbies all in one person.
Now, it is time for a decision. Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not in 5. Oh.
We usually do 3. You know what, Brandon? With David, let's do 10.
We need to, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree, Harrison. Sorry, the build-up was so heavy. All right. Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are gonna take your blindfolds off in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, David.
Hi, Becca.
I learned a lot about you just now.
I wish I got to learn more
Oh,
about
wow,
you.
look at that chest hair. I'm speechless.
Now I am too.
You guys are both fucking such beautiful people.
You can touch his chest there if you want.
That's thick.
Is that too much?
A little bit.
Yeah, I sort of got the vibe that this isn't your thing.
Just button that up. I'm just kidding.
This is actually one more button than I usually do.
You're very artsy. But when you were talking about like being on the bike, I could only picture like the guy with the ET bike, like that movie. Like you're just taking ET everywhere. But like very frugal of you. I also expected your thighs maybe to be a little bigger because you were biking all the time.
Oh.
Sorry.
Fuck.
No, that's okay. I'm really happy with my body.
David.
I'm Team David, don't get me wrong.
No, we all are.
Just like cheering you on behind the rabbi.
I don't know how I feel about that image.
It's the only one I can see right now.
Okay.
And David, do you like how Becca looks?
No, I think you look gorgeous.
Thank you, David.
What about her do you like the most?
I think your hair is really nice. I think the outfit you're wearing is great.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to point out just one bit. I'm just like the whole thing.
That's a keeper.
Becca, what do you think about his shoes?
Fun, David. But after the clown story, like I just like
You thought they'd be bigger?
I just picture you can't go to a clown party without like becoming a clown, right? Like you had to dress up.
I think you have the wrong image about clowns.
And I'm willing to take that one and learn
Modern
more.
clown is incredibly sexy.
Oh. Okay.
Like, have you ever like been to a burlesque show?
I have.
It's a lot more like that than the whole like.
But with clowns.
It's like a very similar art.
Okay.
I don't like wear makeup on stage or anything like that. It's like an attitude. You know?
Okay.
It's an attitude.
Alrighty. Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. One way or the other, up or down.
I can't decide.
Would you fuck David?
Wait,
What the
wait, Becca, if you're in the middle, that means up.
It really depends on, on the date.
I think so too.
I feel like David's got some swag. I never knew where it was going, but
Damn. I felt it just now too, where David was like, "You fuck with clowns, bro." Like,
I don't wear makeup though.
So you're attracted to David.
There's like an underlying energy here, David, that you're putting out. So,
I'm just straight up attracted to you. I think you're beautiful.
thank you, David.
And I want to be able to learn more about you. I guess just not like right here, if that makes sense.
well,
Like more one-on-one.
we'll get to that. There's definitely some unfinished business here.
Just so we can close that off, did Becca round up or down?
One or the other.
You gotta pick one.
Help, help.
3, 2, 1. Don't the... What the fuck? And you would be interested, I mean...
Wait, David put his thumb up so quickly.
Well, you too, but I mean, it's gonna come down to a decision. Harrison, what's gonna happen?
Becca, because you hesitated, you're gonna have to compete with a girl who wants David.
Damn, David, you're cheating on me already?
In the front, you've been looking at David all show. You've been looking at him.
Come on up. Yeah. Oh! Yo, make some fucking noise! Whoa. Oh my God.
They have similar fashion.
They both love Marshalls. Okay.
So you'll have 1 minute.
You have 1 minute. And what's your name?
Zelda.
Give your pitch to David in 3, 2, 1.
David, I'm a dancer. I love to dance. And I would like to show you my dance moves one day. I think you're very cute and very adorable.
Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Oh. David, anything for her?
I love that you're a dancer. I think I would have a lot of fun. Maybe we can go to like a dance party, like the Tiki dance party in Brooklyn.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I think that's a great
She
place.
pole dances too.
What? You pole dance?
A couple times.
It's
It's
painful, right?
It is painful.
It's so
Oh my
painful.
goodness, so painful.
That's super fun. And David, what turns you on the most about him?
I think he's very adorable. He's like very sweet and he looks innocent. I don't know how innocent he is later.
He's real innocent.
Wait, so Zelda, what would make him less innocent with you if you guys spent a night together? What would happen?
I'm very dominant.
She's dominant. Keep going. It's already keep playing.
And I think I can help him.
And what?
To become
A man. So you would help, and what would you do if you had him tonight? You're going home. You have him in your bedroom. What would you then do? I guess to show him like what to do.
First of all, I have to say this.
Yeah.
I think I agree with her. I don't really like chest hair.
Dude.
Sorry.
We'll shave it.
I will shave it. We'll
Not
shave
shaving
it.
it.
No?
No, we're not shaving it.
Oh my God.
Literally have a pole dancer sitting next to you. And you won't let her shave it a little?
I'm very happy
You
with
need
it.
skin. You know, if you did pole dancing, you need the skin to hold
Your hair's
yourself.
gonna slip on the pole.
Brandon, I think he would turn down a threesome if he kept his chest hair.
Yeah, wait, David. I have a question. If they both said to you, David, and you saw Becca, obviously you haven't seen Zelda yet. If they both said, "Hey, we'll sleep with you tonight if you shave your chest hair," you would not shave your chest hair.
No, I wouldn't.
David, we may both be Jews, but we're a little different. If I was presented that threesome and they said, "Brandon, cut off your pinky," I'd be like, "Let's fucking go." David's just like, "I'm never shaving my chest hair." David, we will give you one question if you're thinking something, and then we have to get to a decision.
Is like dominance the only thing for you, or are you interested in more
I'm
like,
interested.
like a romp?
Huh?
A what?
A what? What is that?
Like something that's more equal. It's like playfully rough, you know? And it's like both people are, you know.
Of course. You know, when I say dominant, of course I like sometimes the men to be dominant. Like it's a little bit of both ways.
All right.
So, but I do like to take a little bit of leadership, but I also enjoy when the guy takes leadership because, yeah, it's both ways.
All
You're
right.
not gonna like surprise me with a strap on.
Well, maybe one day.
And would you wait, David? Have you taken a strap on or no?
No.
Would you?
You given?
Not until marriage.
David. All right. You guys could, just before the blindfolds, if you can kiss each other, give the crowd a moment. Up to you guys entirely.
We hug, no?
We're gonna hug then.
Yeah.
All righty. David, Thumb up if you are interested in Zelda. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1. Fuck. All right, David, blindfold off and thumb up or thumb down for Zelda. Thumb up or thumb down for Zelda. Oh, Zelda. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you know, I can see you with her because you guys like really match. I think you have more common things than me with
They
her.
have a lot. They both lived in LA. They have a lot of.
Give it up for Zelda. Great, Brandon.
Harrison, is there anything else happening in this crowd?
So, Brandon, we just got a message from a guy in the crowd. He said, I love real estate and I have a question for Becca.
All right, let's bring him up. Should she put her blindfolds on?
Becca, blindfolds back on. Is there a Caleb in the crowd? Is there a Caleb in the crowd?
Caleb. Welcome to the stage, Caleb. Guys, make some noise for Caleb.
What's up?
Welcome to the stage.
Thank you.
Welcome to UpDating's apartment.
Ooh.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I love you, man. I might have some questions for David.
What would you like to know from David?
David, I want to know how much do you pay for rent?
I pay $3,200 a month for rent. This kitchen.
Okay. He's in the medium rent. That's good. That's good.
It's good. And Caleb, obviously you're a guy that knows a thing or two about apartments. David was very interesting. Was there anything that popped into your head that you were wondering if he had in his apartment?
Yeah, I was just curious, what is in the drawer by your bedside table, besides the condoms?
It's the sock drawer, and then there's lube and condoms in the corner. And then some like allergy medication.
So Caleb, I have a question. Are you single, my friend?
I'm single as of 4 days ago.
Feeling okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here.
You're here.
So I'm doing all right, yeah.
So hey, you're a good-looking guy. Were you interested in Becca tonight?
Was I interested in Becca?
Yeah. I think you were. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Your messages were back and forth with your interests, so.
Yeah, that is true. That
You
is true.
interested in David?
I was just kind of interested in both of you, honestly.
Caleb, would you be open to doing a threesome with a guy and a girl, or no? You can be honest.
I mean, if there was any guy in the world, it would be David. He would be so nice the entire time.
I would.
Caring, thoughtful, considerate.
I love it, but you can be honest. Any interest in Becca or no? Because she'll tell us if she's into you or not, and maybe you go on a date later.
Yeah. It's a thumbs down for me.
Whoa, back up, blindfolds off. This fucking take it off.
Yeah.
Hi. It's okay, you're not my type. I do need a real estate agent, though.
Someone just goes, that's not what he does. He gives great tours of apartments.
Give it up for Caleb Simpson.
Give it up for Caleb Simpson.
He's a New York City legend, right?
He is a great guy. Caleb, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think you guys should go on that date.
And I do want to put it out there, because there's a lot of girls in this room. If you want Caleb, you can go up to him after or run up. He's obvious, so you are single now, just so, the crowd, maybe it works out for you tonight.
You are the #1 wingman.
I try, bro. I don't think he'll have trouble. Anyway, make some noise for Caleb. Give it up. So Harrison, to close it, was there anything else to close out the show? Whoever it was can run up now.
There is one more person, and it is another girl for David.
Should we keep blindfolds off?
Blindfolds off this time. She said this: my name is Gigi. I can listen to David for hours in the bedroom and outside the bedroom. Can I marry him?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Gigi! Oh my! Gigi.
Hi.
Gigi. Hi. So Gigi, you have 1 minute. Give your pitch to David right now.
I think that our days would never look normal, and I absolutely love that.
David?
I thought I was sort of waiting for more. Sorry.
I love what she said, because she's right. Any day with you would be extremely fucking weird. Beyond your days not looking normal, what did you like about David as a person? Because I know it's tough, by the way, it's tough coming up here. People get nervous. I can tell she likes him a lot. So, yeah.
You're very down to do anything in the bedroom, and that turns me on. So.
Well, I love how it's being wholesome. I'm like, it's tough to come up here, pitch yourself. She's like, I love that he'll just fucking do anything.
She's like, I can't wait to marry him and then peg him when. She's like, that's the one moment I'm looking for.
I know. I love that you remember that David's gonna get pegged when he's officially married. Okay. So, yeah. Is there anything else you want to say to him? But you just came up here, you're giving your pitch. You're open to David.
No, I just think you're incredible.
Dude, this is one of the I'm gonna fucking cry. And what Becca did at that restaurant with that guy, is that something that you would want to do with David?
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say, David, briefly, or you have your decision in mind?
I really appreciate that you came out here, but I do have a decision in mind.
What the fuck, bro? I feel like we're doing the UpDating's Apprentice with David. David, what is your decision?
I'm sorry, it's gonna be a thumbs down.
What the fuck?
Is it because of Becca?
Yeah, what?
Actually, yeah.
Oh my God, David. All this temptation.
I thought that was a great pitch. Thank you for coming up. All right, Harrison. I mean, this is one of the most interesting endings because David clearly, especially as girls have come up, he really has grown to like Becca. I see it in your eyes. So Harrison, I don't know how we end off here, man.
Brandon, I wish this show could come to a close with these two, but David, you're gonna have to compete with a guy who, and look, he gave away the Jewish thing. His name's Max Kleinman.
Oh God.
Max Kleinman said, I work in finance, I'm from Staten Island.
Suddenly he's not gonna get her now.
Oh shit, he's Israeli, so David, you masturbated there. All right, Max Kleinman, you will get a minute. Come on up, Max Kleinman.
Come on up, Max Kleinman. Oh! Wait, you? The fucking guy that everyone dumps?
I didn't get dumped 8 times. What I was saying, over the last 11 years, I've been in 2 relationships, and the first one was 8 years. So, not 8 times. But it's okay, it's a good sport, right?
Suddenly I'm scared. I'm kidding. No one ever broke up with you, Max Kleinman. And by the way, you do work in finance. Let me see the watch. He's wearing an Omega.
So he's more in the wealth management, I think.
You're more in the, maybe Wells Fargo, Fidelity. Anyway.
Spot on.
What's up?
Spot on, Fidelity.
You work at Fidelity? Oh. How do I know this shit, bro? Okay, so you're gonna give your pitch to Becca. Love the backstory. You're in a relationship for 8 years. And very, very briefly, why did it end? You say you just fell out of love?
When we met, we were 19 years old, so with time you kind of grow apart. At first it was a little strange, but I realized that I did not dodge a bullet. I dodged a whole missile, so I'm grateful for that.
Oh my God. And she dodged a lifetime with a Fidelity salary.
Yeah, way to tell us you're Israeli, you know.
Right, because when I tell people I'm Israeli, they're like, no, you're not. You're German or Swedish.
Yeah, you do.
You're so white. Because if I was Israeli, I would talk like this, right?
Okay. Mr. Kleinman, You have under a minute. What is your pitch to Becca in 3, 2, 1?
Becca, what really struck me is what you said about men being leaders. I very much believe in gender roles. I think men are supposed to lead and lead with a purpose. Men are leaders and women are reciprocators. So if I lead and you reciprocate.
Alright, everyone. David. Ready? Climb in. But he's being honest, bro.
My pitch was so bad, I feel like David paid you to do that. So
Because rabbi.
I mean, yeah, wait, this is David's rabbi! Well, Becca, you got Mr. Kleinman's pitch. Do you have any questions?
I actually can't believe that was the pitch. I'm speechless.
So, Becca, anything or your decision is in?
Yeah, my decision is in, Max.
All right.
And I'm gonna keep my rights. And I'm gonna say absolutely the fuck not.
So with that, Becca, point to the guy you are more interested in 3, 2, 1. And now, to end the show, you guys could either hug or kiss each other in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Yeah, we're at the end of the show. And Harrison, this is where it is a Hail Mary. Anyone tonight, if you are interested in anyone, you give a 30-second pitch, or you could say it from here. We always love to just leave it out there.
There's a guy right back here.
Who does he want? Who? You want Becca? Come on up. It's gonna be 30 seconds and then a thumb up or thumb down. The last second pitch.
And what is your name?
We'll end off.
My name's Kabir.
Your name is Sphere? Do you live in Vegas? What is this?
Sphere.
Oh, it's Sphere. Mr. Sphere, you have 30 seconds. Give your pitch to Becca in 3, 2, 1 to close the show.
Do you mind if I start with my pitch to this guy right here?
Wait,
This guy's my hero. I have to start with that. This is like the bravest guy I've ever seen in my life.
David, what you did tonight was beautiful, and we're seeing the impact already on society. Keep going, Mr. Sphere.
Kabir.
Kabir.
Becca, I don't really have 30 seconds. I just thought you were really pretty. I'm down to get a drink after. That's it.
And what's the most desirable trait you have?
I play board games online.
Where'd you go to college? What do you do for work?
I went to MIT.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a trader.
Like a day trader?
No.
Yeah, can we get like a little bit more background on you?
Yeah, sure.
Very briefly.
I trade power, like electricity. It's really boring, but it pays the bills, so.
Wait, you trade electricity? What are you, like God or something? Like, how the fuck do you trade electricity?
Okay, actually, 3 words to describe yourself.
MIT.
3 words to describe myself. Fun. Fun and fun. That's it.
I think we just met Max's cousin. Okay, Becca, thumb up if you are interested in Sphere. Thumb down if you are not. In 3, 2, 1.
Becca, what is next?
What is next?
What's next with you and David?
David and I are gonna hang out after this. I think we're gonna be great friends. I need to go see art and like potentially ride a bike here in New York. And I'm gonna learn a thing or two about what you're up to in the bedroom.
Wait, so you would be willing to sleep with David? Try.
No, David's just gonna tell me about it.
But would you be willing to try it?
I don't think I can keep up with the pro.
Oh my God. Well, Brooklyn, you guys are an amazing crowd. Love you guys. And should we come back? Now that is the type of updating I love. I want to watch David in his real life. Like, that is a guy who could have his own series surrounding him. He was so honest and so candid from the beginning to the end. He literally started the show talking about doing like oral with a guy after getting out of a religious life. There's nothing we want more with updating than people that are that authentic.
David, this guy is one of a kind. He's an updating all-star. I put him in the category of a Francois. He's gonna be around for a long time. We went into this thinking that Becca and David, look, they wouldn't normally match, so maybe the updating environment could create a match. The roller coaster of them on a date together was really interesting, and it turned out it was not a match.
Becca, I mean, she just brought the energy we love to updating. Confident, cool. David, I did think it was gonna work out with him and the pole dancer. I don't remember her name, but he wasn't into it. That's what was also cool about David. Like, he stuck to his guns. When the brunette came up for David, she really liked him and she was super attractive. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be this happy ending. He hit the jackpot. And David was just like, no.
Every girl wanted David by the end of the show. We're definitely gonna have him back.
And we finally saw the worst pitch of all time on updating. I don't think going on stage and saying to a girl, the reason they should want you is because you believe in gender roles. I mean, it was actually the worst pitch, but the guy was honest and I can't get mad about that. If someone is saying what they're thinking and what they mean on our stage, that's fine. And he got her, as expected, a rejection. That show is the playbook of what it should be like when you go to updating. Just a great vibe. We're all here to laugh and maybe leave with something. So thank you to all of you for continuing to come to the show. Here's all the cities we're going to. Most of these are sold out, as I've been mentioning, but a few of these have some tickets left.
Here's our community number. Hit us, any questions, comments about the show. And this right here, this is a QR code to be the first to know when bonus episodes are dropping.
We have a very, very exciting announcement coming up next week on Updating. We have been getting messages now since we've started posting episodes 2 years ago. Where are the bonus episodes? Where can I see more? Where can I see some footage that didn't make it into the episode? We are gonna be announcing a service. Sign up here to be the first to be notified when it does come out. And in regards to casting, guys like David, girls like Becca, that's what we want on the show. So please apply to the show, DM us, let us know if you have a friend or if you're interested.
If any guy out there wants to meet Becca, if any girl out there wants to meet David, comment below because these two people are very eligible. Not much else to say besides thank you all for watching this one.
And with that, the only way you'll keep getting sent these videos, finding out about them, is hitting like and hitting subscribe.